Good morning, good people. Once again, really don't have much to talk about. Let me just simply promote our page. We should be dropping something today, either morning, afternoon, or evening. But the Prepper and the Prophet, are dropping a video today on YouTube. Go there, view, like, and subscribe on YouTube. That again is the Prepper and the Prophet. I am still in the process of getting the Prepper and the Prophet IG page up and running. What's the issue? It's me. Facts is Monday through Friday, as you know, because I film my morning rise as I go to my 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job. I'm sure I can make the time, but when I get home, I'll be just like, I don't want to do nothing. I barely talk with the Prepper when I get home. I answer because she's answered so many of my non-sensual calls. Paying it forward. So I've been lacking that. I posted late as hell I said I was going to post on Friday evenings. No. If I have to work that day, I ain't going. I'm not posting no bedtime story with the Prophet on Friday night. That's not, I'm just correcting that. But Saturday nights. Now, Saturdays is my lazy day. This is my Sabbath. This is the day that I pretty much, aside from recording the Prepper and the Prophet, I don't do nothing. I lay around my house. I fall asleep on my couch watching shows, YouTube, and everything else that I couldn't catch on Monday through Friday. I binge eat sometimes I do. I don't do anything. I just rest now that I don't have to work on the weekends at Dollar Tree. And at first I felt guilty. It's like, I ain't doing nothing. I done quit Dollar Tree, and now, Saturdays I just lay freely and take that however you want to take that in my apartment, doing nada. I don't go. If I don't have to go out, like, I gotta go and get something to eat. I got to, because I have nothing else to eat in the house. That is the only time I'm going out. I don't, and as much as, thank you for all the delivery people who delivered products and food and whatever during this pandemic. Thank you. But God has blessed me with a vehicle, and I could just go to the restaurant I want to go to and pick up my own food and not be charged $10 for delivery fee, and then expected to give a tip on top of the delivery fee, which is, like, I completely understand that, because they have to pay the delivery company, whether it's Grubhub or Postmates or whatever, And then we have to pay the, tip the driver for bringing your food and on a timely fashion and right, it being right. But in my experience, most of the times I've had really good experiences with Postmate. That's my main delivery people, but a couple of times I had them go to a restaurant. I ordered from a restaurant that used, I don't know, I might have been Grubhub, but I thought it was Postmates. Like, I ordered Popeyes, and I ordered a breast and a wing. The bitch brings me back a breast, wing, and a leg. I had a juice. I had a drink and she didn't have the drink, and said that, oh, it didn't come with it. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And yet you want me to tip you? See, I'm a little bit of the old school. Like, you earn your tip. That tip is, I've worked as a waitress, so you don't get paid. You don't get paid the full minimum wage. You get paid half of the minimum wage, and you're supposed to earn your tip. Okay, I'm of the old school. It's like having a job that has a base pay of $10 an hour, but you could get commission on top of that. But you earn that commission by getting a sale, by doing this or that or whatever, or completing an assignment. You get a commission on top of that $10 an hour. I'm just, though I have been a waitress before, and that's the way I understood it, back in the day. Now, by the way, it was back in the day where the average tip was maybe 10% of the bill, if they tipped. Okay? But from what I recall, it was you earned that tip. You are polite. You bring the correct order. If you mess up the order, you're willing to go back and fix it. You don't give no excuses. If they don't have what what the customer wants, you inform them, hey, we're out of this, this, and this. Would you like to try that, that, and that? Okay, you don't just come back with the wrong thing. Okay? So, I believe you earned your tip. You earn your tip. You should not expect 20% just because your employer won't, first of all, you made the choice to be a waitress or in an industry where you get a tip on top of it. You know what I'm saying? So clearly you didn't do it because it was about getting good money. Like, I make real good money on these tips unless you was a stripper. Okay, you don't expect to make a bunch of money being a bartender and getting tips. You know how it is. Maybe you should change industries. If you enjoy it, then God will provide. But, at the same time, I have grown and I've matured, and I will tip something. You know what I'm saying? If I have horrible service, I'm still going to tip you something. It's just not going to be 20%. Because every server, be it a bartender, be it a waitress, be it a whatever, that tips, which I never understood. I feel so bad because I've been around, I have friends that work in the postal service, work for the United States Postal Service. I will not say who they are, but, during Christmas time and stuff like that, they have, customers that they serve. In the United States government, they're getting paid fair, but they tip them during Christmas. And I feel so bad because I don't do it, because I don't remember my mom doing anything for our mail carrier. I'm just, I just never grew up doing that. And it's not that we were too poor to tip them, That just wasn't something that we did, or we didn't give a card to the mailman. I don't remember that. Or my mom making a big deal of tipping service people like postmen and I don't know, trash men. You know, sometimes they get stuff too, but I don't remember my mom making a big deal of that. So I feel really bad about it because I never do that with our postal person. And on the other hand too, I have always lived in an apartment type of situation, as far as living on my own, except for when it was still like it was a townhouse. So like I didn't know my postal person because I'm not there during the day. I just don't know them, so. But some still leave, you know, a $25 gift card or something for them, and I just never think about it at the time. I'm also not good about sending out Christmas cards to my friends. The few, you know, that I would even consider sending anything to. The most you're gonna get is a post, Merry Christmas, girl. You know, whatever that stuff is. But yeah, so go check us out on The Prepper and the Prophet. Occasionally the Prepper will post, you know, whatever she needs to post. She is really the researcher of our group, or of this venture, because she's a writer, you know, and naturally she's researcher, and so she'll, if there's an emergency, like, oh, we got it, if it's a PSA, Lord, Biden done this, or don't take the vaccine, that. We have a really good one posting up tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Monday. I may do it early. Don't hold me to it, because I said I was going to do something and I never did it. Oops. Because I forgot it, you know. Outside of that, this weekend was beautiful. I didn't really get out in it, like go to the park, get my steps in. I vegged out thanks to holiday preparations. I was out this weekend. I was a lazy snack munchies having bum this weekend, more than normal. I don't know. I try to celebrate this holiday that is coming up. I like to have it, but I haven't been able to celebrate it. I want to say really celebrate in the last 3 years. So, I mean, when I say really celebrate, I'm not going anywhere or anything. I just have what I need to celebrate individually. Well, that's it. Did you know how nutritious basil is? I found out when I went to the farmer's market. I was going to get some fresh fruits and vegetables so that I could start making my smoothies during the week. I feel like I'm being led into something here, maybe a cleanse of some type. But I was asking, I said, God, what is something else good to put in a smoothie aside from pineapples and mangoes, and I don't do bananas, yogurt, the stuff that I already put in my smoothie. What are some other things? And God brought to my remembrance, there's a Black-owned breakfast spot that is famous for their basil lemonade over off of Memorial Drive, and I can't think of the name of this little spot. You can tell because I think they have in their window, if you ever go up Memorial Drive like you're going towards Stone Mountain, on the left hand side from downtown, you're gonna come to a part where there's a lot of mechanics shops. It's, just that spot on, and it's on the left. It's a black owned breakfast spot and breakfast and brunch spot, and they have in the window basil lemonade. And I was like, oh, you know what? I could put some green stuff in my, I thought maybe spinach, but I was like, I don't want spinach. He came real close to my car. I wouldn't have done nothing but collect his insurance to fix my car. Hello. I would have, but I found out. So I was like, okay, fine. What's the nutritional value of basil? Aside from it brings a really nice flavor to your drinks. When I did that, I was surprised that basil lemonade was so freaking good. It was absolutely good. It's green as hell, but it is good. And I said, oh, that looks healthy. And I remember, oh man. So when I went to the farmer's market, I went and got me some basil. I looked up the nutritional value. Basil, fresh basil, has so much nutritional value. Oh my God. Man, so get you some fresh basil, put it in your smoothies, put it on your food. It's a nice flavor that it gives to your meal. Look up the nutritional values, since I don't remember. I was just shocked. But at any rate, I'm almost to where I need to be. So bye. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, Auntie Prophet has told you before, you always have a choice. Make a choice or it'll be made for you. Bye.